Hey guys, this is Power to Mario and PowerFreak 400, and we failed.
No, you failed. I'm not playing. If it was me, Team Skull would have been dead. But no,
You can't control the story.
Yeah, I hacked the game.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, Chatot's pretty angry.
Actually, it'd be cool if you could, like, if I'm sure that obviously there's games that allow you to make different choices, but like kind of a choose-your-own-adventure type game where you make, there's tons of different options.
Yeah,
I know they have some games kind of do that, but I don't think there's been a game that does it to like an extreme extent where there's like 50 million individual unique endings.
Yeah, there's not a lot of games. I mean, speaking of Pokemon, I know Fable tries to do that in some sense, where you kind of like builds a reputation, like whether you're good or evil, you kind of build it that way, but there's nothing like what you were talking about that I can see.
And we didn't get any supper because we failed.
Yes. Wigglytuff doesn't seem to get the message.
Well, he doesn't realize there's no perfect apples.
Oh. Yeah. Do they even suspect who emptied that much food? I mean, I thought that would be kind of an abnormal thing.
No, they don't seem to. They're clueless. Which is unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, like, Chrono Trigger has multiple endings, but not that's like more of you do something. It doesn't do it to the extent of it changes how you go through the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of Metroid.
Yeah, but again, like not to the extent of like having branching paths where like if you play it one way, you do entirely different stuff than if you play it a different way.
Yeah.
Again, like kind of choose your own adventure.
But Chatot knows something's up. Aww.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Mega, you remember that time when Wigglytuff got really, really angry?
Yes.
Now Wigglytuff's really sad.
And the heavens cried out.
So, what we've kind of suspected all along, Wigglytuff has some hidden power.
Wigglytuff is essentially, like, overpowered.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, those conniving little...
They're sneaky, I'll admit that. At least they're... As much as they're jerks, I'll give them the credit that they're not openly jerks to the people they need to impress. So they're smart jerks.
Well, Skuntank is smart.
Well, yeah. I mean, the other two aren't really as smart, but...
No, the other two aren't. I have to say, though, for how intelligent Skuntank is, his ambitions are pretty shallow.
Oh, yeah. He's smart but he doesn't have any, like, goals at all.
It's kind of disappointing. Oh, and the fact that you never get to fight them is another disappointment.
You should be able to fight them.
You should. I would love to have a battle with them. Yeah, like right here it demonstrates this perfectly. Like, those two just wanted to see something funny happen, like the whole guild catch on fire or explode or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he's looking for treasure. Like, what kind of treasure are you gonna find on this expedition? I have no idea.
Magical mystery tricks. I don't know. All the Pokemon in this game seem really obsessed with treasure. And again, like some of the outlaws they just want treasure, but then the explorers also want treasure, so...
The true treasure is friendship.
Screw friendship. But,
What?
I'd argue, actually, that really the story at this point is kind of shallow until... pretty much after
Very soon.
Yeah, after the expedition, actually. Or during.
During the expedition. We actually get a whole bunch of, like, deep story plot happening, probably like episode 17 or 18, depends on how long it takes. Do I want to save? No. Let's go.
Well, why not? I like saving. Saving's fun.
Savings for people who need save data.
Which is people.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna
Yep.
pick the expedition members.
Yep. So, these next two videos, this one and the next one, are going to be basically our final stretch before the expedition. Yeah, they're hungry. Yeah, we didn't eat, so... One other thing, what? Oh, what? Silly Chatot, you didn't write the script for this story.
Aw, Chatot's being a dick.
So we were just told up front that basically, yeah...
Well, we were told by Chatot. To be fair, Wigglytuff is an enigma. So we don't know what, and he even admitted he doesn't know what Wigglytuff is thinking, so for all we know...
He's drawing a conclusion based on emotions he himself can't decipher.
Yeah.
So,
Chatot's smart, but he thinks he's smarter than he actually is sometimes.
he can sing really well, though.
Anyway, these three are going to talk to us.
Why? Oh, are we going to take on Team Skull?
Nope. They're gonna give us food.
Food! Yes! I'm hungry. I love apples. Actually, you know, if they set aside an apple, wouldn't it have dried up because it's sat overnight?
No, apples. You can leave apples outside and not dry up. What kind of apples do you eat?
I usually keep them in the fridge, so I thought that's what kept them, like...
Well, the fridge keeps it fresh, but, like, you can still have apples, you know, sitting out. If you have them sitting out for a long time, but one night, that's gonna be fine.
No.
You're crying.
I'm crying. I don't want to cry.
I like Pikachu's crying face.
You're like, but I want all of you to go. That's how he'd be talking right now.
So yeah, basically, we don't know if we're gonna go, and they're like, well, we want you to go, but if you don't go, that's fine, and just don't give up. Never give up, never surrender.
I love pep talks.
Pep talks are so peppy. Hair.
Do a barrel roll. I mean, yeah. That guy.
Oh,
Croagunk. Ooh. Yay.
So, yeah, you want to explain this?
Little bit. I think
Oh,
I misled people a little bit with my explanation. Basically, any kind of item that has a certain value to it can be traded into Croagunk. He sticks it into the cauldron, and out pops another rare item that another person in the town is looking for. Like, this has nothing to do with talking to people in Treasure Town. All it is a swap thing. So, let's say I have a max elixir that has, like, a 1-star value, and someone's looking for that. I toss in the max elixir, and then he's going to explain it here. I toss in the item, the max elixir, and someone's looking for it, they give me a rare item. So this is really neat to get, like, TMs or hold items, different things like that.
Well, that'll be useful to use. Actually, by the way, has anything opened up in town?
Yes! Ooh, that's a good thing you talked to me about that. Episode 16, I will be showing off the Electivire Link Shot.
So we'll get to that. For now, obviously, we're going to be doing repeat dungeons, but, you know, that's what... you know, I think 2 more videos, and then when we start getting onto the later stuff, we won't have many repeats for a while, actually.
Yeah, like, there's gonna be a few videos where we're just on the expedition.
I'll see, now you're spoiling that.
Hey, an expedition takes a long time. We're expecting, one video, it's done.
No, I mean, you're spoiling the fact that we get in the expedition. We don't know if we're gonna get in the expedition.
Oh, we don't? Maybe you should just...
Chatot told us we weren't gonna get in. How dare you question his authority?
No, I'm questioning him because he's an idiot.
Well, true, but, why didn't you go to Electivire in this video? He was at a shop.
I know, I kind of blew it off. I didn't actually see him until, like, I caught him midway through my recording of the 15th episode.
He probably would have helped you out in the dungeons a bit.
Yes, actually, probably.
So is he the only one who opened a shop then, or?
Yeah, he's the only one who's open right now.
You should talk to Vigoroth, actually, because I believe Vigoroth always tells you if anything new is in town.
Ooh, that's that's something good to know.
Because I know when we were talking about the dojo, he was like, oh yeah, the dojo's over there. So I believe you would talk to him, he would probably say, hey look, Electivire's Link Shop.
Yeah, no, right there, I looked, it's like, oh, Electivire, oh, I gotta go.
Oh look, it's PK.
Yeah, PK. Spoilers, I'm kicking him off the team.
Hey, he's a member of CSS, you can't kick him off the team.
I'm doing it anyway.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, though.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's go to Applewoods. We actually have, we can go to this place now for missions. Once you go to a dungeon, you can always go back to it.
And here's a special type of mission. Do you want to explain this one?
Yes, as you'll notice, we actually have a Grimer with us. Now, that Grimer is not officially a part of our assembly team. He's actually our client. Special requirements for client-based missions. Your client must survive until you reach the floor that the mission asks you to go to. Once you go to that floor, either you'll have to find that client's companion, or he or she will just leave. Now, a couple things that are special about the client. Oh, Pikachu.
Why didn't you set him to follow me?
It did, but I actually. I'll break off from my explanation for a bit. When you move away like 2 or 3 spaces away from someone in the back, they kind of wander off on their own. So I couldn't help.
Are you gonna go get them back, or?
No, I can handle myself. Pikachu's capable in this dungeon.
Anyway, continue your explanation.
Anyway, there's a couple special things. One of the things that I haven't really confirmed quite yet, but I notice a trend with this. These clients, sometimes they'll want to join your party. It depends on what the mission says. Like, if there's a mission that has a set reward without question marks next to it, then you're only going to get that reward. But if there's a question mark next to it, there's an open possibility that Pokemon might want, with their recruit rate, of course, that they might want to join your party. Now, if they decide to join, when we get into later missions that are tougher, your clients will actually have better base stats than what you would find in the wild sometimes. This isn't the same with every single client, but some clients will have better base stats, which is really nice.
They'll be at a lower level, but if you quickly level them up, then you shouldn't have too much trouble. Plus, you can always go to an earlier dungeon if you need to.
Yeah, but that's basically it. Jeez. Mega is so good here.
I just, raped this dungeon.
Except for this guy. Wait, is Burmese still, No, Burmese ground type is Sandcloak.
Yeah, I would assume.
Okay. Escape Orb? No, I don't need that.
Why is your bag's already full?
I'm hoping for more, the faux seal orbs. Hoping for more of those.
But your bag's already, full?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you leave some spaces open?
Because we don't know. I like gummies. I start using gummies a lot more for filling my belly. I like keeping them around.
You should try and match them up more, though, because you gave Pikachu a clear gummy, and you should have got a yellow gummy.
No. Actually, these gummies...
are you going to get that Protect? Because that's a TM. You're not going to take it?
No, I'm not going to get it.
You could put it in the swap shop, and then...
Well, I don't know if that's how it works.
What?
I don't think you put in, I use the Max Elixir just as a faux example. I don't think it's actually, items that you get normally, because Max Elixirs will never have a star value added to them.
I think maybe, a TM might, though.
A TM may, but I think swap shops related to something else that we'll see later. If you know what I'm talking about, like boxes.
Okay.
I think it's more related to that, if anything.
Oh look, a Kakuna. You're running from the It's a Kakuna!
And I'm evolving into a Kakuna. I'm not actually evolving. I don't think Pikachu can't evolve into a Kakuna.
Oh, of course not.
Oh, sleep.
I hate sleep. I hate the fact that this is the one problem with having your partners follow you as opposed to having them attack, is that if you fall asleep, they in a position where they're not able to attack, they won't attack.
Now, I'm going to draw a parallel here because this is how this game can work. Final Fantasy 13. I know, weird parallel. Pokemon, Final Fantasy. In Final Fantasy 13, there's this thing called paradigm shifts. You can actually change strategies on the fly, and you can do the same thing with these Pokemon, like their IQs and their tactics. You can change them on the fly.
Like Grimer's image portrait.
Yeah, Grimer's like, thank you.
Oh, we actually have to eat tonight.
Yeah, we get to eat because we didn't do anything. Well, we really didn't fail, but we failed.
Anyway, that's it for today's video, and then tomorrow we'll be back, or not tomorrow. Next video we'll be back for more Mystery Dungeon.
Tomorrow for sure.